Yo, how's it going guys? Y5K, welcome to a brand new custom tactics video, and on this video we have got the 4-2-3-1 formation. As we all know about this formation, it's a well balanced formation. At the moment, after the latest patches, I'm really loving this formation because you have got 3 attacking midfielders using this formation. There is so many tricks that you can perform on the attack using this formation. You have got so many options on the attack. You can play this formation for the counter attack. You have got 4 players on top that won't come back on defense, so when you want to go for a counter attack, you have got your right attacking mid, left attacking mid, and the central attacking mid ready to go for a counter attack. Not only that, also it's decent on the defense at the same time. You have got 2 CDMs that will help you to stop the counter attack. Not only that, also they will be there for you on the defense to intercept and tackle. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump straight into the custom tactics. Want to upgrade your team and use the best players? Whether you are on PlayStation, Xbox or PC, Loot Bar has got your back, and here's how easy it is. Pick your platform, choose the coins amount and hit buy. Don't forget to use the code Y5K for an extra 10% off. Not only that, also you'll get an extra 10% bonus coins. With 15,000 verified 4.9 out of 5 star review, cheap, safe with fast delivery, and many huge content creators are using Loot Bar. Don't forget to use the code Y5K for maximum savings. You can find the link down in the description and on the top comment. And now let's jump straight into the custom tactics. First thing first, here's the code if you wanna copy these custom tactics straight to your game. If you wanna learn the best tricks to perform with this formation and how to use this formation in game, you can move on to when I am explaining these custom tactics using the time code. Now let's start things up with the custom tactics. First thing first, for the build-up style, I'm using short passing. The reason why I'm using short passing with this formation, if you take a look at the player rules, I'm using the shadow striker player rule on the right attacking mid, left attacking mid, and the center attacking mid. So basically, if I'm using counter or even if I'm using balance, I'm not gonna find any passing option. And that's the reason why for me, I found it the best to use short passing with these player rules that I'm using with this formation. With that, you will get passing options. Not only that, also you'll see your players trying to get in behind. Moving on into the defensive approach, I'm going with the 70 depth. With that, you will get that high pressure that you need in game, and this formation is absolutely fantastic for the high pressure. If you know how to apply the high pressure, this formation can be one of the best to use for the high pressure. Now let's move on into the player rules, and here's what the formation will look like with the bowler. Let me go through the player rules and then I will explain these custom tactics. For the striker, advance forward with attack and right attacking mid, left attacking mid, and the center attacking mid, all of them on the shadow striker player rule. And I highly recommend you to use players who has got the shadow striker plus player rule for your center attacking mids. Now let's move back into the CDMs. The right CDM is going to be your box to box. He's going to be there for you on the attack. What I'm using with him is the deep playing playmaker with build up. But for the left CDM, he's not gonna help you on the attack. He's going to play like a proper center defending mid. I'm using the holding player rule with him. That's how I like to use this formation. I need one of my CDMs to stay back while attacking. So if my opponent is going for a counter attack, there's a player to stop the counter attack, and that's going to be the left CDM. I know a lot of you use this formation with deep playing playmaker with build up on both of the right CDM and left CDM. For me, I don't like that. I want to play it safe, so the left CDM is gonna stay back while attacking. Right back and left back, full back would defend, right center back and left center back on defender. And for the goalkeeper, I'm using the goalkeeper player rule, but you can use whatever you want for the goalkeeper. Now, really quick, let me explain these custom tactics and how it will work in game. First thing first, like I said on the start of the video, this formation is absolutely fantastic for the counter attack. So you're gonna see so many clips where I'm scoring goals using the counter attack. As you can see from this clip, when you are going for a counter attack, you're gonna have 4 players on top, right attacking mid, left attacking mid, and the center attacking mid, as well as the striker. They will be all staying forward. They won't come back on defense. So when you are going for a counter attack, it's absolutely fantastic. And now let me show you one of the best tricks that you can perform on the attack using this formation. If you cut inside using your right attacking mid or left attacking mid, what will happen in game? You're gonna have 2 players. That's going to be the center attacking mid and the striker trying to get in behind in different directions. Let me show you some examples of what I'm talking about. As you can see from this example, I'm going for a counter attack the ball with my left attacking mid. I cut inside. So what happens now in game? As you can see, my striker tried to get in behind on the left side, and then my center attacking mid play like a striker. He will stay central and try to get in behind, basically playing like a second striker in game. This trick is absolutely fantastic and will give you a lot of options on the attack. Another example that I can give you this time, I'm cutting inside using the right attacking mid. As you can see, when I cut inside using the right attacking mid, mid. The center attacking mid that time will try to get in behind on the right side, and the striker will stay central and get in behind. Basically, this trick will give you a lot of options. It will confuse the defenders. You will have a lot of players trying to get in behind, and because I'm using the shadow striker player rule on all of my center attacking mids, this trick works perfectly, because as we all know, using the shadow striker player rule, you will always see you players trying to get in behind, especially if you are using players with the shadow striker plus. And also on this formation, you can play it for the tiki-taka, because you will have a lot of passing options when you are going forward. You have got a right attacking mid, left attacking mid, center attacking mid. Not only that, also your right CDM. As you can see from the clips that I'm showing you, your right CDM will be always there for you on the attack. He will not try to get in behind, he won't be inside the box, no, but he's going to be there for you if you wanna pass it to him. And he is a really important player on the attack. If your opponent is pressing on you, if you don't have any passing option, you can always come back to your right CDM and left CDM. Basically, for the right CDM, you need a player with really good rounded stats. You need a player who can play as a box-to-box, help you on the attack, and when you come back on the defense, he can help you on the defense as well. And the left CDM will stay back while attacking. That's how I like to use this formation, to be honest with you. I need a player to stay back while attacking just for safety. I see a lot of people using D-Blank Playmaker with build up on both of the right CDM and left CDM. I don't like that, to be honest. I need one of the CDMs to stay back while attacking, so if my opponent is going for a counter attack, there is a player to defend. Not only that, also when you come back on defense, you're gonna have two CDMs to help you on the defense, as well as the defenders, of course. All of the center attack mids won't come back on the defense, so when you wanna defend using this formation, you have to rely on your right CDM and left CDM. That's it. Your center attack mid won't come back on defense. Even the right CDM with the D-Blank Playmaker with build up, he will come back on defense, and he is going to be there for you on the defense. This formation is such an amazing balanced formation, really good on the attack, and when you come back on the defense, it's decent on the defense at the same time. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, these are all the custom tactics and the player rules that I'm using with the 4-2-3-1 at the moment. Counter attack, perfect with this formation. Not only that, also the tiki-taka play, and wherever you look, you're gonna find someone to pass to. That's what I like about this formation, and at the same time, it's decent on the defense. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.